Why was Donald Trump booed at the US Open? Here's what you need to know. The US Open is wrapping up with an epic men's final between Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz. The world number 1 and number 2 are battling not just for their second major title in New York, but also for the top spot in the ATP rankings. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the crowd includes some high-profile figures, like the US President, Donald Trump. But things got a little shaky. Trump made a headline-making return to Arthur Ashe Stadium on Sunday, nearly a decade after his last visit. The crowd met him with a mix of boos and cheers, leading to tightened security and a 30-minute delay to the match start. Later, the president took it all in stride. As one ex-user posted, ESPN/ABC show President Donald Trump during the national anthem at the US Open. The crowd can be heard booing, and the president reacted with a sly grin. He's definitely used to the spotlight and its heat. Trump wasn't on his own either. Accompanying him were key White House figures: Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, Attorney General Pam Bondi, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, and Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. Together, they witnessed the thrilling showdown between Sinner and Alcaraz, adding a political flair to this high-stakes tennis battle. Despite the crowd's mixed reactions, Trump's presence stirred plenty of buzz and drama, making his 2025 US Open comeback as unforgettable as the match itself. Whether fans cheered or booed, one thing's clear: the former president knows how to make an entrance. However, back in 2015, Trump's last visit to the US Open made waves during a women's quarterfinal between Venus and Serena Williams. Just after kicking off his presidential campaign, he was greeted with loud boos from the crowd. Things got even more intense when his face popped up on the stadium's jumbotron, sparking stronger negative reactions. Since then, his presence at the tournament has caused more than just mixed cheers and jeers. Security around his appearances has increased significantly, leading to delays in match start times. Fans have felt the pinch with longer lines and extra checks, which have tested their patience. This year, the US Open decided to get ahead of the situation. Ahead of the final, Daniel Roberts reported on X that the USTA sent broadcasters a clear message. USTA spokesman at FOS on email at Ben Rothenberg reported USTA sent broadcasters, asking them not to show disruptions or reactions in response to the president's attendance. We regularly ask our broadcasters to refrain from showcasing off-court disruptions. The aim? Keep the focus on tennis, not politics. Right now, the match is full throttle with Carlos Alcaraz leading after winning the first and third sets. When asked about the pressure of the president being there, Carlos didn't deny it. Alcaraz speaks on having the president watch him at the US Open. After his big semifinal win over Novak Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz faced the media buzzing about the US president attending the final. The Spaniard called it a privilege for the tournament having the president from every country to support the tournament, to support tennis, to support the match. But he kept it real. He plans to focus on his game, not who's cheering from the stands. For me playing in front of him, to be honest, I will try not to be focused, and I will try not to think about it. I don't want myself to be nervous because of it. But it's great for tennis to have the president into the final, he shared. It's not the first time a sitting US president has shown up for the US Open's hard-court action. Bill Clinton attended the 2000 tournament while in office, and just 2 years ago, Barack and Michelle Obama made an appearance on opening night in 2023. Meanwhile, Carlos is chasing a huge moment of his own. He's fighting not just for his second US Open crown, but also to reclaim the world number 1 spot from Jannik Sinner, who currently holds the top rank. Alcaraz last held the number 1 title back in 2022. Now, one final win could put him back at the summit of men's tennis. Will Alcaraz rise to the occasion and claim it all? Share your thoughts below.